going to be with, they're on another level. Like, literally, this is someone that's got an expensive energy, someone that's classy, someone that is, you know, emotionally intelligent, someone that is respectful, someone that respects himself as well. So not going to be going out there cheating on you. You know, someone that respects you as well, and someone that is so seductive, right? And this person will be older than some of you as well, but people are going to be like, how, when, and why? Teach me. You know, we also got, you are highly empathetic and you can help but reach out when someone is in trouble. However, this can sometimes distract you from looking after yourself. So yeah, people do like the way that you always look out for other people. And, you know, maybe in the past you've been a little bit too much. So it's about reining things in, having a balance. But that's a quality that people love about you, the way you're able to always be there for others and always be there for yourself. And you're learning to be there for yourself as well, because the love that you are pouring into yourself, right, it is amazing.
Take it back.
And now you're pouring into
I
yourself.
take it back.
Looking healthier. You say you did it before, but you could be drinking way more water now. You could be going to the gym. You could be eating better. You could be having more naps, more rest. You know, buying what you want to buy, treating yourself, not feeling guilty about it. And how you're looking is how other people fed when you were pouring into them. And you could still be pouring into other people, but you were depleted. But now that you're actually focusing on yourself, it's like, wow, you are amazing. You're highly sensitive and you can switch between being empathetic to passive aggressive. I've got Mars in Cancer. I know about that. You like to follow your instincts when making a decision. So yeah, you could be, you know, I feel like you've done a lot of work around that. You're checking yourself as well, like, okay, I didn't know I've been aggressive there or something of that sort, but you are very intuitive and you can pick up on the needs of other people and you know how to act accordingly. You don't use this gift for the bag as well, which makes you even more beautiful and amazing. We've got you are galvanized by the idea of a cause. I have never heard of that word before. I might have to read that up and find it in my dictionary or online. Galvanized by the idea of a cause greater than yourself and view your self-sacrifice as evidence of hard work. So maybe you're coming out of that energy of, I feel like you're still a hard worker. You still go in, but not to the. Some of you are stubborn, okay, but not to the detriment of your well-being. You've given 110%. Like, I feel like you're one of these types of people, like an MJ that keeps practicing and practicing and practicing, and you don't, like that Mars and Taurus, like you don't stop until the job is done to your standards. To your standards, okay? And when you finish your work, when you put your work out there, it's an actual masterpiece. And it shines. And sometimes you don't even get to see the praise that you got, but you're not doing it for praise. You're doing it to match your standards. And that's why people feel like you're amazing, because people feel like, how do you do it? Because in your head, you're competing with yourself. And also, if it's not to your standards, you're not going to feel satisfied. You're not. You're not doing it to compete with other people. That's how you go about living your life. That's how you go about
Sorry, King.
especially. We've also got, you can become too focused on the small details and lose focus of the bigger picture. Remember to free your imagination from the rules of practicality. So you're coming out of feeling like this is the way things should be, this is the way life is. No, you're coming out of that. It's more about, okay, I need to work around this way of thinking.
Okay, Tiger. I'm 46, brother. And I just wanted you to know, I didn't know if you heard me earlier on. Hang on a sec, let me turn this off.
You're using this way of thinking now to
What's
bring
that, mate?
it better for yourself. You could be more detailed. You could be writing lists.
Oh, come on. Okay. I understand. I understand everything now, mate. I did wonder in my head sometimes. I was there thinking, what is it with Tiger King? Like, you know, I understand now. But what I was saying was something like, I always try, and I don't know. You know, I've always, I don't know why, but maybe I do know now. I must have realised something was going on with you, mate. That I'll always take the time to try and explain to you, or to try and like reassure you, because I see you struggle. I didn't realise. You know, so respect to you, Tiger King, mate. Respect to you, brother. Hey, Tiger King, have you come across Chief Peacock yet? Oh, that's a guy. Oh, that is a guy. What a lovely man, like Eric. Lovely guy. One of the best. Yeah, pleasure to be around. Right. Oh, oh. We might take it back someday.
Be saying words. You know, you could be saying words of affirmations to yourself. When you do get that doubt, because we all get that doubt sometimes, you switch that doubt into something positive affirmations, or you detail, okay, you're a master manifester.
I am.
You do things step by step. Okay, I want to achieve this. So first I need to my mindset to be in alignment with what I want to achieve. Then I've got to see myself in that state. Then I've got to work towards that. So what do I need to do to work towards that, to get that thing, to go to that place? Okay, I need a second job. I need to work a little bit harder, but at the same time I need to have rest, because I don't want to burn myself out, because I'm going to not love what I'm doing. So it's things like that. You're changing your mindset, and then we end with Taurus here. Tauruses are hardworking. This could be like a Taurus reading, or a Mars and Taurus reading. Tauruses are hardworking, intelligent, honest, organized, and kind. They enjoy stability and the outdoors. Negative traits: possessive and jealous. So you're working on your possessiveness. Everyone can be possessive. Everyone can be jealous, but obviously with Tauruses being an earth sign as well, it can be more so, but you're working on, releasing your grip on certain things, and understanding that we don't have any control of other people. We can only control ourselves, and that's part of you having self-control, of not being as possessive, and if anything, being more possessive with yourself, and obsessed with yourself, and obsessed with your life, and not, I mean, people can
Right. Basically, I can't see the comments, so I basically get a way until everyone reads them out, and I can respond. And when I do respond, sometimes they come out wrong because there's a microphone, and then I can't see. Yes, I understand, Tiger. I understand completely now, mate. You know, like I said, I didn't know why, but I felt like sometimes I needed to say to you how someone would have to say it to me, and it all makes perfect sense now, mate. You're a fucking great guy, man. I respect you big time. I hope you don't ever think I was there trying to sound cocky or big-headed. I just know that sometimes, like I said, Liam Gallagher wrote that song "Misunderstood." It's about people like me and like you. People. You're a fucking top man. Well done, well done for getting through this far. Now I know why your head's been so difficult for you. I understand, mate. You're welcome here anytime, Tiger King. Anytime.
We feel jealous if we're in love with someone. We don't want to see that person. We don't want to lose that person, whatever. But having that trust. It's about having more of that trust. Like, okay, I might get jealous if I see someone looking at my person or trying to chirps, we say, like in Jamaica, meaning chat out my person, right? I'm not gonna like that, but I know my person loves me. So it's about, again, changing that thought pattern around. And maybe you were known for being possessive, maybe you were known for being very jealous, but maybe you have to think about, in those situations, was there a reason for you to be acting like that? Because some people, if they know you're like that, they can trigger you to be like that more. So maybe you were with the wrong people, right? So it's about you unlearning, and you have unlearned these traits, knowing that you've got these traits, because we all do, right? But maybe you had it a little bit more so because of this placement or a placement you've got. But then you rewiring your brain and realizing that, okay, my partner is attractive, so people are going to be staring at him or her, but they love me at the end of the day. They can't help that people stare at them. It's like those little things, right? That makes you feel enough of you. They can't get enough of thinking about you. And when you have conversations with this individual, they replay those conversations in their mind time and time and time again. Sometimes they feel themselves having the urge to reach out to you, to call you, but they don't want to appear too eager. You know, they don't want you to think that you got a fan out here, right? But for real, this person just sees you as a bright spark. They find you to be highly intelligent. They are highly engaged in the way that your mind works. They feel like you are creative. Every time they speak to you, they feel like they learned something new. I'm hearing you are their teacher. They are your student. And sometimes the roles, they flip. But they love the way your mind has this broad imagination. You know, you can talk about things and they will never get bored of hearing your voice. First and foremostly, they love the sound of your voice. But secondly, it's something about the choice of topics you discuss. Mesmerizing. They find you mesmerizing.
Same there, Tiger, mate. That fucking mind caller, ooh, makes me fucking mad. Them Jesus nuts that come in and go on and on and on and on about Jesus. The only reason why I don't fucking boot them all out straight away is because it's Eric's channel. It's not my channel to do it, you know what I mean? But if I had my way, it'd be a blanket ban on talking about fucking Jesus. And there's nothing wrong with Jesus, but, if you want to talk about Jesus, go to a Jesus fucking channel. My caller was moaning earlier on, saying about the Course of Miracles or whatever you're talking about. It's like, fuck off, this whole channel is about that. That's why we're here, to listen to Yogi. I mean, I'm not even there to listen about the Course of Miracles. I do listen to it because he's talking about it, but I'm not there for that. I just like Yogi and people like you. They're nice people in that group. It's a nice group, and when you get people in there purposely, I don't know what it is. I feel like they've got this agenda. I think they're trolls. Honestly, do. But Eric's so nice. He's not like shut up or fuck off. You know what I mean? That's what I'd be like. So respect to Eric. There he is. Old family lamb. I was just explaining to the old Tiger King here, saying has he come across you yet? How's it going, Chief? I'm awake again now. God, mate. I was just about to message you. Found this new fucking tarot lady. She's fucking got me sewn up, bruv. Literally telling my story and your story. And I thought about it the other day. I didn't, I struggle getting stuff out. Well, I was there thinking, like, we're all the same person. Like me and JP were saying, we're all the same person, just in different places. So when these tarot people talk about a collective, or they're talking about not necessarily one person, multiple same person living the same story. Ah, right. She's a fucking ledge as well, isn't she? So, if we're all the same person dotted around the place, then what they're saying can be the same multiple different people. But also, they can be specific. This woman, I don't know where she must be from London. But she's literally telling my fucking story, mate. And your story, and loads of our stories. But, so specific about me. Listen to this.
They find your mind to be analytical, creative, genius. And it's almost as if they feel like they are talking, in some cases, to a human robot. Does that make sense? Because they just feel like the things that you pull out of the sky, the way that you articulate your words, the way that I'm not saying robotic, by the way, but some of you may have like strong Mercury places, like a Mercury in Taurus, a Mercury in Libra, a Mercury in Aquarius. And this individual just finds you to be absolutely mesmerizing, honestly. I feel like...
Now, this is what I need to be learning about. I don't know fuck all about astrology, really. And that's why I like listening to these people, because they teach me all the time, every time, constantly. People are always like, why did you listen to that fucking tarot shit? It's like, it's like stupid. I'm like, no, because I'm learning. I'm learning about the cards. I'm learning about what they mean. Like I said, I'm on this fool's journey big time. And every reading I listen to, a different person, slightly different perspective, how they put it across,
This person would never get bored of you. And like I said, there's times when they're at home and they're just pacing up and down. Should I call them? Should I not call them? Should I call them? Should I not call them?
Tell me why you don't like the Minecraft, and don't worry, everything's confidential. Well, Minecrawler? You mean Minecrawler or Minecraft? Minecrawler. I don't like him because I either bangs on about fucking Jesus or he's right and we're wrong, or it's like constant fucking drivel bullshit when Eric's trying to put or the person in the guest is trying to say something. He's dropping fucking nonsense. I think he's a troll. Yeah, fuck him. Exactly. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. And I'm sorry, actually, Tiger King, because when I first met you, I started calling you Tigger, because I didn't obviously know you, and I've got Squirrel's back, because Squirrel's got my back, and there's that other guy, Stinkbug, I think it is. So I apologise, I lowered my threshold for being a nice person. But we're all capable of doing that. The most important thing is that you're able to fucking realise when you've done wrong and apologise for it. And not to make yourself look better, because you mean it.
And they just feel like they can't get you out of their mind. They keep thinking about the last time they saw you.
Look, Chief, I'm basically what's known as a philologus. I'm a lover of learning. I'm a sponge. I always have been. That's why I listen to a 10-hour long lecture. Most people can't fucking cope with 10 minutes. And I won't do 10 hours straight, but I'll be listening and listening and listening. And I'll have to revisit it quite often. Because sometimes I hadn't heard it right.
How you looked, your eyes, the conversations that you had, and they feel like they literally hit the jackpot. Meeting someone like you is a once in a lifetime opportunity, right? Because they've come across many different people from all over the world in some cases, but they've never met anyone as unique as you, and they feel like
Never will.
you are a wish fulfillment. Maybe when they were younger, say 9 years ago, they
Just to be honest, honestly, though, when I went on every channel at first, that Sniper was the golden boy of Eric, and I just thought he was there. And I thought you got away with things on every channel because I thought he used to get brown envelope to work, but it time found out the simple that he's a nice guy. Yeah, exactly, Chief. Yeah, no, he is a nice guy. I've been talking to Squirrel for I think about 2 years now, off of YouTube as well as like I could ring Squirrel now and he would talk to me and he'd help me, and that's the sort of guy he is. But he doesn't take no shit either. Do you know what I mean? So and you know, I do. There's a lesson to be learnt there as well, Tiger King. That we don't know what someone's relationship off of YouTube is. Do you know what I mean? You don't know. You didn't know that I've been talking to Squirrel for 2 years, like on the phone. Like I could talk to him every day. I could ring him up right now. So there's always more to a story, and I'm guilty of jumping to conclusions and stuff. There's a reason behind everything, and it isn't always because they don't like you. But also, don't forget, like I've only just found out tonight what you told me about your site. So I've jumped to conclusions about you, but I like to think I've always tried to like take a bit of extra time to either reassure you or to try and explain to you. Now I didn't know about your site, so I'm glad I did do. I hope you feel like I was being patronising, mate.
Envisioned being with someone like you. You may not be their usual type, but your essence, your personality, your genetic makeup is something that they feel familiar with, because when they envisioned connecting with someone, they thought to themselves, I want to meet someone that is kind-hearted. I want to meet someone that's ambitious. I want to meet someone that, loves me back in
I want to meet someone that's all their teeth falling out.
the same way. I want to meet someone that's fun. I want to meet someone that's intelligent. I want to meet someone that's smexy. I want to meet someone that's like my best friend. I want to meet someone that is creative. I want to meet someone that has that je ne sais quoi. I want to meet someone that is loyal only to me. And I want to meet someone that I can build with. And then they met you, and it's like, wait, this feeling feels very familiar. This feeling feels like a feeling that I've met before, or I felt before.
Yes.
Have I met you before?
Exactly. Remember I said, Chief?
They tried to.
But we lived on many fucking planets, places. That's because we have. Didn't hear my live when coming on Eric Live, mate. Didn't hear my live when come on Eric Live. So I ain't got my fucking reading glasses on. I don't know why this phone, the bloody brightness so small. How can I change that actually? Let me sort that out. Mm-hmm. 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 No, typical. What? Try again. Here we go again. Here we are. Oh, still there. That's good.
when they felt this way. So possibly you are reminding them of like not the person that they ever been in a relationship with, because your energy is distinct, right? But
hello.
They trace how they feel about you in the now to a feeling that they felt before in the past. Does that make sense? Like their first love. But this feeling that they feel with you is like having a first love, but it's more potent, it's more powerful. So it's like, what is this? So they're literally thinking to themselves, how come I feel like I know this person? How come I feel like I've met them before? How come I feel so comfortable around this person? You're definitely soulmates, definitely past life soulmates, but I don't feel like this person thinks in those terms, but I feel like you are soulmates and you met in a past life and you're finishing off what you did not get a chance to finish off in that past life. Because this person just feels so comfortable around you, and it's like, I just saw 555, and it's like I can talk to this person about anything and not get embarrassed, you know, and I feel so safe with this individual. They're like my best friend. I find them attractive. I hope they find me attractive too, but I just feel like home when I'm with them. You know, this person's even thinking about marriage. This is a touchy situation for this individual. Maybe they were married before. Maybe they felt like they would never get married. But this person is thinking, is this the person that I'm going to marry?
Are you there, Chief?
I'm not sure. But this connection with you... Wait a minute, is this man wearing trainers? He's wearing trainers. Yeah, he feels like this is an unorthodox type connection. You know, he feels to himself like, because it could be a male, I just tapped into a male's energy. He may feel, if it is a male, that this connection we have here is eccentric, to say the least, right? Look at the trainers, right?
Do you see what I mean, though? Most people would think I'm absolutely fucking bonkers. Well, most people do think I'm absolutely bonkers, but that I could honestly believe that some fucking random woman is tapping into me, telling my story. But she is. 100%. And the hardest part for me is that my person hasn't spoke to me for fuck knows how long, has literally been horrifically rude and horrible to me. Did you ever read a paper called Today? Yes, I did, mate. I did. Many times. Has been fucking horrible to me. But all the whole time they've known like I've known. But their ego wouldn't let them fucking, I don't know. There's something, there's obviously a reason for all of this stuff. And, you know, yes, mate, you asked me that earlier on. Oh, hang on. Dumb and Dumber. Yes, I used to love them, mate. Literally, used to love both of them films. Watch them over and over and over. So, I know they're on their way back, Chief. I just got a fucking... Well, I've been waiting fucking years anyway, but I've just got to carry on doing what I'm doing. You know, the more they fucking sit and watch my YouTube in the shadows, you know, they will be back, but in their time, in divine timing.
But and I just clock that now, right? And that's the thing. I feel like they feel, whoever this person is, whether it's a male or a female,
yes,
they feel
mate.
like the connection that you share is
I do, Tiger.
Unique.
John
It's
Virgo.
different to any connection that they've been in before. And also, maybe you get glances, maybe people stare at both of you because people may not put you both together.
No,
but
people won't put us together. People will be thinking, what the fuck is she doing with him? Look at her, she's like a fucking supermodel. And look at him, he's got no fucking teeth. But it ain't about that. It's a higher connection.
Is for certain, people cannot deny the chemistry. People may be thinking, okay, because you both could come from different backgrounds or different religions. There's something different. There's a difference here. Maybe there's a difference in regards to job roles, but it works for both of you. And
there's a difference in the collection of sausage rolls, where I'm concerned.
They acknowledge the stares. They acknowledge the taboo.
Do you have sausage rolls in America, Chief? Do you know what that is? It's like a sausage meat in pastry.
You know, undercurrents of what people are thinking, but they don't care. They've waited far too long to experience a connection like this. And I'm hearing Adele's song, Never Mind, I Found Someone Like You, because maybe in the past they were in a connection and it didn't work out. And they thought that they will never get to experience that level of love again. And they were right, because how they feel about you is way more different than how they felt about people from the past. It's way stronger, it's way maturer, it's more spiritual. There's more depth. And this person waited a long time, possibly 3 years.
Yes, that's right, 100%.
Until they could move forward from
something
so that happened in the past, something that they thought was their wish fulfillment. But it turned out to be a nightmare. And now they're understanding why they had to go through that nightmare. No doubt they loved that person who they were with, but...
This girl is called Empath Butterfly Spiritual Life. Once again, she is fucking brilliant. Ask me what you want to ask, Way. What do I want to ask? Who's your favourite person in Eric's channel, apart from Eric? I got a few favourites, you know. I got two of them here right now. Yes, mate. She has a channel. Where are we? I'll share this quickly, and then you can see. Yeah. Yeah, he introduced me to Yogi as well, mate. Ah, yes, Miss Blipper. What a lovely lady. And the toy pups. Yeah, I tell you what, fucking Miss Blipper's a bit of a fan of yours as well. She was literally, she nearly exploded yesterday when you came on. She was like, whoa, Tiger. That's lovely. I love Miss Blipper. She's a very fucking clever lady, a very clever lady. You know, she's top banana, literally. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. I can't stand that fucking person we were talking about earlier, though. I think they're a troll. I don't even think they're real. Yeah, me too, mate. And you have, mate. Changed my life. That's why I sent you that email yesterday. You don't realise. People don't understand what most people just can't get me. They never will get me. But being able to go on your channel and the synchronicities happen, that was like, that was fucking awesome. People like, and then it's not something that's easily explained. Like I said to you, Chief, like Squirrel is like the fucking Squirrel's a science. Thank you. Squirrel is the science, and I'm the fucking mystical. If you know what I mean. I'm the spirit, and he's the science. People on channel, you trying to hide me and trying to get me removed from Eric channel, and didn't even know then Miss Blipper had my back, and I'll always remember that. Yeah, she's a fucking legend. She's a legend. Miss Blipper, and well, she's my dad's mum. I don't know. I don't remember her. She died when I was like, I don't know, maybe 1.5. But for some reason, Miss Blipper reminds me of her. I don't know how or why, but I feel like it's weird. Isn't it weird how someone can remind you of someone you don't even fucking remember? How can that be? But yeah, Chief. Yes, mate. I appreciate that. Oh, mate, I was trying to, when I done that picture earlier on, the Three Kings thing, I was trying to make a video on the AI, but there's a little bit more to it than what I thought. So I've got to go back to it. But sometimes I haven't got the patience to be able to but the boys in the Pathfinders, Scott and Rich, they're brilliant at it. You know? And they've got good at it just so they can wind me up because they know that I'm an easy target. Anything is that other person who don't believe I'm going to say, I like how you shouldn't like him because I thought you was a golden boy. The channel was Sniper, but I changed my mind about him. Anything is the other person. Say, I like how you shouldn't like him because I thought he was a golden boy. The channel was Sniper, but I changed. Who's that then? I don't know who that is. Anything is the other person. Who's that? You might have to cheers, mate. Yeah, well, it's the other problem is I haven't got a picture of a Sniper, so I had to keep him as a squirrel. I don't know. You might have to explain that a bit again, Tiger, because I don't know. I'm not too sure it. I haven't got my reading glasses on for a start, so I'm struggling a little bit to read this. I can't believe I'm going to say I like how you shouldn't like him because I thought you was a golden boy. The channel was Sniper, but I changed my mind about him. I'm saying I never liked to like Sniper. I thought, yeah, he's a top geezer. There you go, look. That's fucking funny you should say geezer because I said, Chief, what did I tell you? Geezer. Geezer's a great fucking word. Geezer's like slang for a dude or a top banana.
This love is different. This love is a real deal. This is a higher level of love. You know, this individual was faced with the dark night of the soul. They were forced to go through the dark night of the soul. They were forced to be alone. And during that time of being alone, they worked on themselves.
I'm saying I never used to like Sniper. I thought he was a golden boy of the channel, but I've changed my mind about him. Took easy to read this out. Yes, I talked to my GM today about that. What did he say? What did he say? I like that. Well done. That's good news. That's good news.
and they began to heal. And some of them.
It's fucking 4:30 again, and I'm awake again. I'm going to be having a couple of naps this afternoon, I'd imagine. Who's top 3 in Eric channel, mate? You, Chief, and Sniper, and obviously Eric being on top of the tree because this is his channel. But I like Miss Blipper. I like Toy Pups a lot. I like Mary as well. Lady Sky, nice lady, lovely lady, lovely lady. It's a good word, mate. Man. Oh. Yeah, I'll tell you what though, Chief. Once I can fucking, I'm gonna have to get. I've been at bloody. I've been at Kebs for fucking God knows how long. I've got to go home today, back to my fucking little hovel, and I got to get. Oh fucking hell! Ooh. I got to get my book with all my songs and that in there, because I need to make a backing track for my song somehow, and I want you to rap over it. But you'll love it. It's about her. It's all about this girl.
Out for some of you that they will never get into a relationship again because the pain that they experienced was tumultuous. It was very traumatic, and they're still healing from this trauma. But the more they started to put into themselves, because it's like they were pining over, they were yearning for
Yes,
lost
Tiger
love,
King,
and
I
they
do
thought
remember it, mate. I remember it very well. John Virgo. John Virgo. Funny that, his name's Virgo. And I'm into like astrology and tarot.
Never get to gain that love again. And they were oblivious to any.
Hey, Tiger King. You know, you asked earlier on about whether you can like contact pass over loved ones. I do believe you can, but it's there's a lot of fucking fraudulent people out there that are out for the money. But I know I've met a man here in Weston-super-Mare who fucking he fucking. So I'll explain something very quick. I'll try and explain it quickly. I do have trouble doing anything quickly when it comes to telling stories. My family Bible turned up to me in 2022. It had been across the world, and somehow it found its way back to me. Well, I never had it, but it turned up because of mine. And in the fucking Bible package was some old photos. One of them was my great granddad, Jack Locke, and he used to play. He would have been a professional goalkeeper if he was like my age, you know, or your age. He played football for Worthing, which is on the south coast. He played in the Southern League before they had the divisions and that. The Southern League, you had Tottenham, teams like that. He's played against all these teams. He played in goal and he had a nasty accident and it left him partially paralysed. And he had he had a disability and he had a speech impediment. So he would have talked apparently. I don't know because I didn't meet him, but I've seen a picture of him. He's very tall, and his ears, like you know, when you get ears, they fold over at the top. People's ears fold over a bit at the top. And this fucking guy described him to a T, and told me that he's always with me, but he is just a little bit away from me, but he's always there, like in the shadows, making sure I'm all right. But he's never appeared to me because he don't want to scare me. Well, I wish he would. I saw about it, but I don't really get involved with it all, mate, because I know it's all smoke and mirrors, all that stuff. It's all fake, all of it. It's all not. It's not. It's not quite what we're told. I don't get involved with it, mate. Anyway, this guy fucking basically told me that all about him, and like if you're trying to get through to one of your loved ones, you know, I know for a fact that that guy is able to do it. There you go. I'm gonna have to go to sleep soon. Oh, another day in paradise. I'm gonna try with some Cocoa Pops, to be fair. My battery's gonna go in a minute anyway. Oh. Hey, Chief, are you still there? You still there, Chief? Tiger King. I'll just tell you one thing about people like Tommy Robinson and that. They're not who we think they are. This country is a particularly fucking sneaky country. So basically, whenever fucking, and they've always been like it ain't just now, in history, the powers that be are fucking desperate to make sure they stay in power, because if they lose power, they lose everything. And they're basically, they install people like Tommy Robinson so that the fucking real fucking, so that they can, like, they use them to be able to manipulate and keep them in control. And Nigel Farage, all them people, they're not who they say they are. They're fake. And it's a real thing, unfortunately. The people of Britain want change, but what happens is that they'll put Tommy Robinson or fucking Nigel Farage or whatever up there, so that they are able to control them, so that they don't actually ever get the real change. And basically, so every single fucking political party, they all say different stuff, but no matter what happens, it always the same. You know, Donald Trump, whoever. It's all just a big show. So I try not to get involved with it, because I don't take the notice of it. Even the Russia, Iran war, all that shit, it's bullshit. It's all a big game so that you fucking aren't able to, like, take your power back from them. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Even football. Honestly, Tiger, it'll break your heart, because it broke my heart when I realised that football is the ultimate fucking tool to stop us from fucking being free. Sadly. But there you go. I won't go into it now, but I will do one day. I'll do a live with Chief about it, and I'll explain the whole fucking thing. Squirrel knows. Saying that, I love playing football. I love seeing the game being played, but the teams and all that stuff is all done so that we're arguing with each other, and we're fucking like fighting each other rather than coming together. See what I mean? All sports are the same. And I was the biggest sports person you could ever meet. I played everything, even basketball. I was good at basketball. But it's all just a big fucking manipulation device. A big manipulation device. Oh, it's the Cocoa Pops. And I'm going to bed. Yeah. is great for my mental health. She deserves a medal. Oh, Miss Pippa, she's a heart of gold. Very funny, I think. She's always willing to chat. Yes, mate, I agree with you, mate. She's always very lovely to me as well. You know the dog you said about? Tiger? You said about the cute dog? Well, that dog is my fucking best friend in the world. And my other friend who was looking after her basically just dumped her to the kennels and I can't do nothing about it. And Miss Blipper saw a video of me like being upset. What, Kev?
Yeah, you know that's all of it.
What?
You know that's all of it.
Did I? And she said that it was like, I think she said the most darling video, like the nicest video she'd ever seen. I thought that was a really nice thing to say. It's great for my mental health. Yes, she did. So, Kev.
Okay.
Oh, Tiger King, you still there? My mate Tiger King, he's ready to join as well. Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What have you got?
What?
Where have we go?
Tiger King. What exactly wrong? This is Kev.
What, mate?
This is Kevin.
Are you married? You right?
What's it you got, Kev?
I like this pig and sausage.
What?
Oh.
Apart from being a fucking spastic.
Rhinitis, pigmentosis.
Oh, retinitis pigmentosis, Tiger.
What have you got?
I don't know. I've only just found out he's got he's registered blind.
What, I just come red blind all of a sudden?
No, I don't know. No, I've only just found out about it. I think it will probably always be like it.
Well, I've always been like it. Born like it. Right, like it.
Okay.
What?
What?
What have you got?
Manchester.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's quite old.
What? It's 44. I've only found out over tonight. But the top man is misunderstood. Well, you would be, wouldn't you? If you were blind and no one knew about it.
I'm not listening.
No, I'm not about it. Oh, don't worry. Okay. Get back. We must take it back someday. Ooh. Yeah, Tiger. Mm-hmm.
Hey, collective, hey, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Shout out to the entire YouTube fam. I love y'all. Shout out to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed. Thank you guys for the super thanks, okay? Give me
You're a really nice guy too. Did you just hear me talk? See my friend Kevin. I don't know if you were here or if you'd gone. I just introduced you to Kevin. He was asking what your eyesight issues are. He's got retinitis. Was it, Kev? Retinitis and what? No, what have you got? What have you got? Oh, retinitis and pigmentosis is eye issues. Tiger. What? Yeah, reaction to light. He can't see fuck all in the daytime. He wears sunglasses at night. Tell him, ask me. Ask me what? He's alright at night, but he can't see in the day. Self, mate. Oh, Kev, come here, mate.
What?
He said, ask him. He said, tell him to ask. He wants you to ask him what his eyesight problems are, not me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, mate.
This is Tiger. What's your real name, Tiger? Go on, Kev.
What's wrong with your eyes then, mate?
There you go. Hey, Tiger King, you're welcome to jump up in this live if you want, mate. I'll send you the link. No problem. I'll start a new one. You can talk to Kev yourself then.
You struggle.
Yeah.
You struggle. You struggle.
I think so.
It's not nice, is it?
Exactly.
Has he got better?
I don't know. I'm waiting to find out.
Nothing you can do about it either. That's the worst thing about it. Can you hear me, can you?
I don't know. I'm dancing out of the fucking chat. I can't tell. It's not very good YouTube for that. I don't know who's watching, who's there, if they're there or not.
And then you just got to put your mind over the matter, and that's how it's got to be. And if you want to do something, you can do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look what I've done. There's ways of doing things. I'll have a go at anything, won't I?
Yeah. Anything.
You've got to have a good. You got to eat.
Tiger, are you still there, mate? I don't think he's there. He keeps coming in and out. I can't tell because it says there's no one there's no one in there, but within a couple of seconds, he probably will be. In the meantime, listen to this, Kev.
Some messages.
Be back.
For the collective.
IEK Collective.
Hey?
The tarot reader.
Seeing chaos and conflict.
Chaos and conflict. Yeah, man. Basically, got somebody else's eyes in my eyes. Cool. Keratoconus. Keratoconus he's got, Kev.
What, he's got somebody else's eyes?
Well, apparently, yeah, I didn't really understand that.
Yeah, they do all sorts. Tell him, I use my inner keys a lot. I use my inner powers to control myself and to do things that I want to do. And tell him if he puts his mind to it,
yeah,
and uses his mind to the power he's got, he can do anything he wants.
Put it this way, Tiger King. Kevin's the only blind lumberjack in the world. We go out at night with his chainsaw and he cuts through stuff, and he's brilliant, mate. He's brilliant. He's an inspiration to me, mate.
You should show him the shed I made.
Well, I don't know. I don't think you can see it, mate. I don't know.
It's massive as well, isn't it? Does he find he's got?
Master number 33 is.
What? What?
Does he find he's got other stronger senses? Like his other senses are stronger.
I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll find out in a minute. Keeps coming in and out of the chat. I don't know if he's in there or not. It's really hard to tell. YouTube shit for that. It'll say I've got no one in there, but then someone is in there. When I was 10 and 13, I had an operation when I had somebody else's eyeball, and I had everything else put into my eyes. Bloody hell. Wowee. That's fucking mad. Oh, God.
That's not nice. Not nice having your eyes messed about with a full stop, really.
No.
I don't have no treatment anymore. I had no treatment for years and years. I don't want it.
Kev just does his best, and he's independent. And that's why the fucking stupid bitch is fucking causing him a lot of fucking anguish by purposely, literally, not very good, but I've got a certificate to say I'm judged to blind. Well, so Tiger King, what she's doing is she's changing the settings on the keyboard and stuff. So when he's trying to fucking type, then the keyboard does something else. So then I'll put the fucking on-screen keyboard, and then she'll change the fucking mouse.
And the high contrast.
And the high contrast and all of it. She's an absolute cunt. Absolute fucking evil.
She can do it. She can get away with it.
Well, she's not going to get away with it, mate, because the more and more she's doing this stuff, the more it's going to happen. She's going to get found out.
I've dealt with that for fucking years now.
What? Yeah, but not like this.
It's been like quite a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, last year it was happening when she was at that garden.
What? She was doing that when you?
Yeah, she's always done it, mate.
Bloody hell.
Not as bad as what it is now, but it's quite, well, not quite as bad as savage as it is now. But she's always done it. Because she knows I can't do that, I'm defenceless, that's why she does it.
He's not with her. He's not with her no more. He's not with her no more, Tiger King. He's hoofed her out. But sadly, she fucking wheeled her way back in a couple of weeks ago, being a snake, pretending she was like in love with Kevin and she was sorry and that she was going to do this and do that. And the only reason she come back was so that she could fucking basically make sure that there was no evidence for of it here. But she didn't realise. Okay, this is a question for Kevin. Is none of my business, but if she's like that, why are you with her? Be honest until the truth. Tell the truth. He's not.
I'm not with her no more. I felt sorry for her to start with because she had no one. She's a bit of an alcoholic, and so I felt sorry for her. Put her up, got her back on her feet, got her moving in the right direction. And this is after about 15 years. This is. She's been doing this for like probably 6-7 years. When she's been out in the garden, she's been plotting to steal my whole online ID. And I can't do nothing. I'm defenceless. I can't do anything online. I can't sign up for anything. I can't go on my casinos. She's spending all my money on my casinos.
It's ridiculous, mate. We even had the police out. The police went and said to her, "Stop it," and she hasn't. And I'm gonna get it done this week. That's why. Look, Squirrel's been helping us. That's what I mean. Squirrel's a fucking lovely guy. He's really It's like he's gonna help us.
It's so frustrating because you just can't do nothing about it.
And if it wasn't for me being there and seeing it happen and everything else, it would just be Kev's word for it, and the police would think he's nuts.
No one believes me. They think
but
I'm mad.
because I've been there and I've fucking written it all down and I've documented it all and I've witnessed it, the police do actually believe us.
They never used to. They thought I was going mad. That's the worst thing about it.
Here, okay? At the bottom, I'm saying fork in the road. So I feel like due to some type of conflict, it has caused something to be stagnant. It has caused something to not progress, okay?
Even though you've got a disability, mate, and you're blind, whatever your eyes got problems, you should not have to put up with me. Just take a hint and learn from it. Me and just move on and find somebody who's going to accept you for you. Exactly.
That's why I am moving on with it, ain't I?
Yeah, I'm helping him. Because it started to affect my mental health because I started to think I was going mad.
She's putting glass in my food and everything, wasn't she?
I started to think I was going mad because I was trying to fucking type the keyboard and it was like A would do something completely different. And then I sat and I thought, no, I'm not. She is fucking doing this.
She's on the other hand playing with it, doesn't she?
Keratoconus. Yeah. Yeah, she's fucking evil, mate. I'm gonna fucking get her done, mate. She needs to be locked up, mate. This is fucking beyond like obsessive.
I don't know how I've dealt with it, really. I really don't know how I've managed to deal with it.
I was even gonna go round there and fucking do her in. I wasn't gonna go do her in. I was gonna go round there, kick her door in, take her laptop and take her phone and fucking smash her Wi-Fi up.
Messed about my whole family, hasn't you?
Yeah. Horrible. Evil. Psycho. Dangerous.
Got glass in my food.
It's like for somebody, you might be trying to pick up the pieces to something. might be something you're trying to figure out, collective.
What? I think pretty much by sound of things, got a bit like you probably by sound of things.
That's my worst fear, is going out in the daytime on me, really. I do do it, don't I?
Yeah. What? Are we both bi? No, we're not. We're just friends, mate. We're not bi. I'm fucking straight and so's he. He says, are we both bi? No, we're not, mate. Don't worry. And if you are, then that's up to you. I don't judge anyone. Everyone's just... I don't know. He's just asking that. Or maybe he thinks we're fucking lovers. No, we're not lovers, mate. I'm more soul than bi. Okay? Good, isn't it?
I've come to the conclusion I just love God. That's
I
what
was going to the conclusion he's a fucking bad end.
Yeah.
You.
Not very nice, is it?
Yeah.
Alright, we got soulmates. Oh, I'm seeing never-ending story, and I actually just saw this, so it could be something going on collective between somebody you have like a soulmate connection with, right? Soulmates are not always romantic. We'll see what else come out collective. But again,
What? I guess so, yeah. Yeah, don't worry, Tiger King, it's alright. I wasn't messing about. It's understandable what he's after that. Basically, Tiger King, I hit rock bottom. I tried to kill myself in January. Ended up living in the YMCA, which I fucking hate because I'm lonely. Kev's obviously struggling, he's lonely, so I just basically not moved in there, but I was spending my time here with Kev because we get on really well. We have done. I've been mates with him for fucking donkey years. And I fucking will not fucking rest until that fucking woman has fucking pay him for this, or at least stop until she stops, so he can you know, carry on living his life without this fucking horrific fucking interference. No, but without her doing that, you'd be alright, wouldn't you?
soulmates are not always romantic. Somebody can be a soulmate that's a friend. You know, it can definitely be something romantic, but it does not have to be, okay? I feel like it's been some type of conflict within...
I think he is probably batting for the other field, to be fair, but no, I don't think you're the... No, it's alright. He's right. He's alright. He's sound, mate. Don't worry.
Or around a connection, okay? I'm gonna take the one on top. We got loyal heart, okay? So somebody see you as very loyal. Again, it does not have to be romantic. It can definitely be business, okay? Because I feel like that's very important when it comes to business is finding, or let's just say you in a...
Well, Tiger, I'm back to doing that in a second. I need to get some sleep because it's like fucking home at some point today. He likes porn, don't worry. I'm gonna have to stop the live because I got to get some sleep. Because I got another YouTube channel called The Past Finders. Me and my we do a history channel, and I'm going to be doing filming for that tomorrow evening. So I need to get some sleep, otherwise I'll be rubbish for the filming. So I'm going to say good night now, Tiger King. I'll wait for you to come back to say good night. and then I'll see you in Eric's live. I'm glad you got your spanner back in Eric's as well. I knew he would do. Right, Tiger King, I'm off now, mate. I'll be going live tomorrow, definitely later on today. So drop in if you're about, mate. You're welcome, mate. It's been really good to talk to you, and thank you for being honest with me. I appreciate that. And yes or no? Oh yeah, he will. He will like it. He likes porn. You know what? You and Kevin could end up being friends. He doesn't go on YouTube or anything, but via me, you can talk on that, and it's good. That'll be good for you. Well, I've got to go now, Tiger King. So I'll speak to you either later today or tomorrow or something. All right, mate? Because I really need to get some sleep because I'm really tired. But my eyes are starting to hurt. I get really sore eyes if I wait for too long. I rub my eyes and they hurt like fuck. So there's only one woman I'm interested in, mate. That's my girl that I will be marrying one day. But I've got to go now, Tiger King. All right, mate. So I'll speak to you. I'll speak to you later today or tomorrow, mate. Cheers, bro. Bye.